in the lives of the dead. What did I say? A day in the death of the dead men walking.
It's the dead moan walking at the minute.
Nobody's moaning, I just want some...
No, I am. I'm moaning, man.
When are we going to do that tune up?
We're getting a tuna then.
Everyone's tuned up. This is
Oh,
only
we are?
Yeah, but this is only for them to get
this
an
is just
idea
like
anyway, so
nice
that's
little
okay.
Oh, it's got to go.
Absolutely, doesn't he go? Yeah, 68, so easy.
More room for...
Backing vocal in
And there's
all.
more room
Back.
It's always great, we go,
Come back.
we do them back to back. And G.
Come back.
And then we go 68 guns.
How come I got sacked from the solos tonight?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Last night he says what a great guitarist I am, and then I never get to play another solo. What's all that about? Has there been a vote without me knowing?
We was having an hour, so...
I'm not. In fact, I'm not playing on it tomorrow if I don't get to do some solos.
Yeah.
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 Yes, I know.
It's on the radio.
What's yayo mean?
Yeah.
You can sort of mind
Yayo.
it.
You want to be there when we rehearse, and it's even funnier. Come, Mr. Wylie.
Got to do a bit of tuning. I'm not even guessing at 1:30 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Does everyone want headphones?
No, I don't.
I'll stay on the head tonight.
Janice is here. Janice is here. She's coming in.
Conduct. Is this going to be the show?
Yeah.
Right.
This is great.
They might
Hey,
be
Janice.
slight
This
delay.
is just...
You'll get
You've got...
so there's a slight
Can you make sure you get hearing desk out on them?
delay.
If we're off mic, just go.
Here.
Yeah. So just a reminder, make sure you get it
Oh,
back
do you why?
into your mind.
Oh, sorry. To them.
Janice,
Right
Janice.
That'll be why.
And you.
Have you moved?
Back to...
Right, you sorted it all. How you going?
It's great.
So the first one, Janice, 68 guns. We'll give you the first one.
So if I
68 guns!
We're doing it.
can sing along to the dead woman.
Saw you on the telly last night when they were trailing all of that X-rated, you know, the...
Oh, is that on?
And I was like, look, there's
It's the
that.
thing, isn't it? The X-rated television moments. It's on the top 10 X-rated. He was on This Is
You're
Your
always
Life.
on the telly.
He was on This Is Your Life. He was on This Is Your Life last night. Midge yours.
I
This Is
saw
Your
Midge, I
Life.
didn't see... my mum rang me and said, Midge is on, so he's like my mate. Midge is on. So put it on, but it was about 10 minutes in.
Now we
I saw Bruno Brooks sitting in the back row.
Was he?
So Bruno Brooks is on.
I'd never imagined Midge Ure and Chris Tarrant being best friends.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, huge mates.
Weird.
Janice, who are you going to talk to first?
Just got home from Dead Men Walking Day in Worcester. Super.
What time did you send that in?
Just got back. Episode's absolutely fantastic.
My one.
Fantastic news, babe. Pass on to the guys, so they're ignoring.
Yeah, he's got a pile saying how crap we were here. He's got to pick the 5 that said we were all right.
Also had, are you having an affair with Pete Wylie?
Yes.
Several times.
All of us. Oh, you.
We're having a guy.
We're having guy sex.
I've been emailing back. No, she's very good friends.
Is that true? Jesus. Let's start.
It's all that snogging we were doing last night, Wylie. You started it.
I love snogging boys.
Everyone who's not in this.
Quote me.
Yeah.
Not until I've left the country in 40 years.
You won't believe how excited I am.
Stand by. You're live.
Thanks for having us here. We're excited.
That's Nelly Furtado and Fly. I'm like a bird, not fly like a bird. I'm like a bird, but she does fly. And this is just a tremendous moment because joining me in the studio, Dead Men Walking. So I'll introduce you to all of them so you can get to recognise their voices. Hello to Kirk Brandon. How are you?
I'm absolutely wonderful.
You look so well. You look like 10.
I am Tim.
You got that picture in
Leave
the
us like you out of this.
You all look so well. I was
It's
just
only
saying.
because I'm sitting down, I'm like 4'1".
Well, you all look well. I was just saying, music is obviously the thing to be in if you want to remain
good for you.
youthful. It's great. Well, that's Wylie.
He rocks your teeth. Hello, hello.
Haven't even introduced him and he's talking already.
Started now.
Mike Peters, lovely to see
Hi,
you
Janice,
again as well.
great to
And
hear.
Glen Matlock, fantastic.
Janice, how the devil are you?
I am great. I am great. Lovely to see you. Truly,
got a little
truly
room,
is.
innit?
It's wonderful. And I remember the last time I spoke to Mike, because he said to me, I remember the phrase as well, it's sort of like a travelling Wilburys kind of thing, but not. You know,
Yeah, there you go.
And he said, I really want to get some people together and we'd go out and we'd do stuff. And blow me down, it's happened. Were you the instigator then? Was it you?
I was the culprit.
Was I? I'm taking the blame. I think it was something we all thought, at some point over the last few years, we all thought would be great. Kirk and I did a tour together.
That's right.
With Armoured Spear, and that was a great thing. And then the phone started ringing, and Pete was at the gig in Liverpool, and Glen was at the gig in London, and it's sort of come out of that, really.
And it's kind of, I think the best thing about it is kind of a natural, spontaneous thing. There's no managers involved saying, right, why don't you guys do this? No record company saying, organise yourselves into a... We're mates. I've been mates with Mike since '76.
That's right.
Kirk,
The
you know,
spirit
since-
of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I said
Pete
tonight.
at the Job Club.
Yeah. And Glen, we all spat at in
saw him.
'76.
Yeah, we all
You
spat at
know.
him.
He's still wiping it off his
It's
guitar.
interesting because everybody knows each other, but I didn't realise everybody knew the
Each
same
other.
circle of people.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I heard about you the other week from Pete. He said, oh, so I suddenly, you know, am connected with you and I hear about Kirk and I hear about Mike.
Well,
and it's wonderful. It really
well,
is. And the
Janice
response
be getting
to
to-
coming in has been quite amazing. Loads of people have been to the Worcester gig earlier and said, superb. Got the feeling I was at one of those gigs people always will claim to have been at years later, and that comes from Paul Talbot, Chris Solway.
I want to claim I wasn't at it.
Yeah, it wasn't him. It was that fellow from Stars on Your Eyes. Chris
Stars in your eyes, mate. That's what happened.
Oh, we had to do. Chris Solway from Leicester once again says, absolutely marvellous. Pass on my thanks to Glen,
Yeah, well, just
Pete,
another
Kirk, and Mike.
something
Goes on and on and on. Your song. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do the pop classic written by our hero and leader Mike Peters, 68 Guns as it's known.
Come on.
Only because I get to do some backing singing on it, my voice doesn't give out.
Here we go. Now they're trying to take my life away. Forever young, I cannot stay. Hey! On every corner, I can see them now. They don't know my name, they don't know my kind. Where I feel, I'm with them promises, promises, oh. Where I feel, to sign your life away. Yeah. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns are battle cry. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns are battle cry. 68 guns. 68 guns. Oh, the 68 living in the back streets. That's our home from home. The painted walls are all we've ever known. The guns forever, that's our battle cry. It is the flag we fly so high. For every day they try and drag us down. Drag us down, oh, I cry with anger. I have done no crime. Yeah. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns are battle cry. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns are battle cry. 68 guns. 68
this is a serious thing. We haven't rehearsed or anything. We haven't. You might be able to tell from my extensive chord sequence there, but we haven't. We go on stage. We don't have a set list, right? He does songs tonight that I didn't even expect him to do. Last night he says to me, right, do 7 minutes to midnight,
Great.
and we weren't expecting no rehearsal for it. We're learning each other's songs as we go.
I obeyed him.
Yeah, I did as I was told for once. Yeah. But it's a buzz, you know, and it's like being. When we all first got in bands, before the days of, as I said, record companies and stuff, where you're told, or you have to audition people and get them in and all this.